market leader, digital marketing specialist, live on the shorelines of Sanibel Island. Again, I love living in this area. I am so appreciative and so grateful for each and every one of you that are able to join me this evening and that I can share this beautiful scenery and this beautiful shoreline along with the gorgeous sun setting behind me. I'm graciously grateful. I thank the good Lord every day for my life and for my opportunities for each and every one of you and for what I have access to with regards to living, beach life, and the open ocean. Now, if you don't know where Sanibel Island is located, it is located in Southwest Florida. It is one of the most gorgeous beaches in the world. And opportunities here with regards to real estate investing, and property development is tremendous right now. Now, there are a lot of properties that are available and a lot of properties that are for sale. And people are talking about, this real estate bubble and that properties and home prices and home values are going to decrease, come down. Well, they may not, but you can't let that dictate what you're going to do and how you're going to spend your time, your money, and your resources. So if you are one looking for investment properties, you want to find properties in places that are going to increase and hold their value. Sanibel Island is one of the places that retains property value and increases wealth and holds its value. It's also a wonderful life, a nice beach life. So here along the shorelines of Sanibel, I'm near the pier and the lighthouse. And one of the things that we can always see in the open water here are dolphins, especially in the evening. I don't know if we'll see any this evening. And this is also one of the best places to go shelling if you're into seashells. And I am into seashells. So one of the things that I've been reading about, now actually there's a lot of things I've been reading about, and many, many things that I want to share with regards to your decisions and how you choose to live your life in preparing for whether it's adulthood, retirement, and longevity in years to enjoy your quality of life. And, first and foremost, I always say that no one else is going to take care of you but you. We have the graciousness of the good Lord with us always, and that is our source, and that is my source, and that's what I choose to believe. Not everybody believes that, but I do. And I bring forth all of that information with one of the books that I have authored, Business with Purpose. And what my book is, Business with Purpose, is information that is directly related to Scripture in all areas of operation of your business to have ethical decision making. So they are biblical decisions that you make based on biblical principles. And guaranteed, when God is with you, no one can be against you. He prospers us, He prospers the work of our hands. So with that, please remember that you have opportunities. You have opportunities with your skills and your talents to create wealth, to create income, to create revenue streams. So one of the things that I want to share with you is what we have been seeing unfold, I think, for the past 3 years, 4 years, but is really culminating very quickly at this point in time. And that is business and industry and how that is changing. Yesterday, I talked about our world and collecting Social Security, going into your retirement as a pie. and that somebody took this pie in your pie plate, took it and dumped it out on the counter, gave you the pie plate and said, here, put the pie back in this pie tin. And of course, we all know when you do that, the pie does not go back the same way. Well, that's kind of what's going on in our economy, in our world of work, and world of business. And I'll give you a few examples. You know, we are a consumer-driven economy, and there's many brick and mortar stores that are closing. You know, Macy's has closed several stores in this 2024 year. Big Lots is closing many stores. There's a couple furniture places, and one of the furniture places that is closing has had longevity for over 100 years, and they are closing their doors because this consumer-driven economy that we live in is changing. The way consumers shop, what they purchase, how they purchase is changing. That being said, there are other stores that are closing as well. I mean, look at Sears. Sears and Roebuck started as a catalog store, and have they closed all their doors? Right? You know, we've had other industries that have changed drastically over the years. You know, the car manufacturing industry and the subsequent industries from that, because cars now have changed to more of electric, and we've also changed from a U.S. economy to a world economy. So we are now affected by what goes on all over the world, and so is everybody else. With that, the construction industry has changed. Unions have changed, if there are any unions, and what is left of these unions in these different industries has changed. And I shared that yesterday. So what I want to share today is not only all these different business entities closing, but also the banks. Banks and bank branches are closing. Why are they closing? Are they going out of business? I don't think they're going out of business. I think the way that they're doing business, or the way banking business is moving along in the future, is changing. Remember, we have digital currency now, Bitcoin, and what people call the blockchain. And the blockchain is very interesting because there is an underlying factor here in blockchain development and software development on the blockchain for the financial industry. So all this time that we've had perhaps maybe a world shutdown and some unrest and upheaval, I don't know, is all of that a distraction? So that we're not paying attention to what's going on in the financial markets and the financial industry and with business and commerce? Because if you sit back and you really start taking a look at bank branches closing, people trusting companies in which they don't visit physically, they only see online. You know, I'm going to tell you a couple things with regards to online banking, online businesses. You know, how do you vet that? How do you vet that for it to be real and truthful and ethical? You know, we know that Coinbase is, because Coinbase has longevity and they are more transparent than other companies. But some of these other ones, how do you vet that? In terms of digital currency, what are we looking at? What is the blockchain built on? A lot of people talk about XRP. You know, I have read the white papers on XRP and the use cases, and the white papers and use cases for XLM, as well as Bitcoin and some other some other cryptocurrencies, and blockchain development. And it's quite fascinating how it operates. And what's even more fascinating is the ease of use in money transfer in the financial industry worldwide, how it is collaborating and integrating with some of this blockchain financial development software. And you know why? Well, okay, so in Canada, I'm a business person here in Florida. Okay, I have a Canadian investor that buys a property, and getting the money to me from Canadian dollars to US dollars is very cumbersome, expensive, and passes through many hands, where each one of those hands are taking a percentage off of there for their fees. And it can take anywhere from 7 days up to 21 or 30 days, depending on the magnitude and the amount of money transferred in that business operation. Well, you know what? In blockchain, in cryptocurrency, it's done like that. Ease of use. And the gas fee to do it, or the cost of doing business like that, is a fraction of a cent of what we would call a cent, but a fraction of a dollar, of a cent. Incredible. So again, all these big things of change that have been going on, and turmoil and unrest and focus. Has it been a diversion so that we don't pay attention to what's going on in the financial industry? I don't know. But I certainly would be doing my reading and my research to find that out. Look at how clear this water is. I love Sanibel Island. I'll tell you what, this is one of the greatest shelling places in the world. That water is crystal clear. Now this is, on this side, the water is calm. The other side, the wind is blowing. So you need to be savvy these days, and making financial preparations, pay off your debt, pay down your debt, find a way to diversify your income streams, how to find and diversify your income streams so that you can maximize your quality of life and maximize your resources to create longevity in your wealth. Yeah, bank branches. How many bank branches have closed across the United States? How many bank branches have closed in the state of Florida? Do you know what blockchain is? Have you read any use cases for blockchain, or are you just listening to what other people say? Have you looked into it? Have you looked at cryptocurrency wallets to see how they operate? Is there sovereignty in Bitcoin? Is there sovereignty in cryptocurrency? I don't know. But I certainly am doing my research and educating myself and taking on the initiative to see what's going on in that industry so that I know what's going on with my money and how my money is being affected and how that change is affecting commerce. You know, again, 2033, 2035, more individuals are going to be collecting Social Security and Social Security being paid in. Who's to say policy isn't going to change? There's many policy decisions that have changed people's livelihoods in different professions. Many policy changes that have changed people's retirement, longevity of retirement, and health care after working a lifetime. Do you think that that's not going to happen to you? We have no control over that. We want to have control over that. Yes, we can write letters. Yes, we can lobby. Yes, we can, you know, be adamant about speaking up for the things that we have worked for a lifetime. But in the end, dollars and cents. In the end, not only this economy, but the Chinese economy and the Japanese economy has been in the news, and their currency and their value of their currency has changed also. Liquidity. Is there liquidity? Is there value in the paper money? I don't know. It's not backed by gold. It's not backed by silver or precious metals. It's just a piece of paper ran through a printing press and given out to people and say, hey, this has value. And now, with the fact that, what is it, BRICS? Or is it the Middle Eastern countries that are accepting other currency payments other than the US dollar for natural gas and oil? That changes things too. How does it change things? Well, it certainly isn't our strength or favor in our favor with regards to finances and the almighty dollar. And there's a lot of fear-based marketing going on and a lot of information out there. Is it real? Is it not real? Fake news? Real news? I don't know. But there's more individuals coming forward supporting the things that have been wrong and unethical that have been going on in this world. And one has to look at that and realize that you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your family. You have to find a way to create wealth and prosperity in your own household. I do have a book that I published, Business with Purpose. Again, that is ethical decision making in business, the sovereignty of the Lord, and following biblical principles in your business practices. I also have a Parenting with Purpose book that I have published, Raising Children with Character, Keeping Character in Your Family through Biblical Principles and Faith. Oh, geez. I don't think I'm going to be able to go across. I'm going to get my shoes all wet here. Oh, wow. Wet shoes. Right? Oh, my gosh. If that's the worst thing, and get my shoes wet in the ocean. Walking along the beach. That's funny, actually. I find it humorous. Ouch. So I'm going to have to take my shoes off here. So, again, I'm on Sanibel Island. I'm graciously grateful for where I live. I live in Southwest Florida. And you know what? There's several beaches that I can go to that are within a 10-minute drive. Would it be nice to walk to the beach? Heck yeah, it would. However, there's other implications when you live right on the beach. And sometimes that has to do with the amount of traffic, the amount of people, and one-lane roads going in and going out. And that affects you. And I'm looking to see where I can cross. I had to take my shoes off. It's the worst thing. Wet, get my shoes wet, walking along the shoreline of the beach. What a life. Graciously thank the good Lord for this life. Anyway, so yeah, I live near many beaches that I can visit and that keep me close to amenities and opportunities to visit more than one beach. And look, today I'm on Sanibel Island. The other day I was on Fort Myers Beach. The other day I was along the shorelines of another area of Fort Myers. Tomorrow I can go to Barefoot Beach. I can go to Bonita because it's close. It's close. Oh my gosh. And again, where I live, I'm not fighting traffic. Again, you want to hire a local realtor when looking for properties and property investments within Southwest Florida, because they know all the little nuances of the neighborhoods, the roads, the amenities, and traffic patterns. Schools, just depends. So what is going on in the financial market? You know, the other day, I was also scrolling through some different things, and it looked like the SEC, Security and Exchange Commission, and XRP, Ripple, have completed their lawsuit and their findings. And the SEC was in the wrong. Cryptocurrency, is there sovereignty in that? The Ripple blockchain, XRP. Financial markets are utilizing it to transfer money across borders. Large sums of money in business and commerce at a nominal fee. Did you notice this? Or is there too much other stuff going on that's taking your attention away? Like healthcare issues, weather issues, economic issues. All these things are in the forefront of the news. Propaganda. What's really going on? I don't know. I can't say. However, I am doing my own research and reading and finding what works for me and our family. The other thing to retain and keep your wealth, take care of your health with an H. Health and wealth. Take care of your health by getting exercise daily, taking your vitamins, eating right, fruits, vegetables, high protein diets, organic fruits and vegetables, because you know what? If you take a look at what's inside of the food and what's the preservatives, the additives, oh God, the corn syrup. They add corn syrup to everything. Why is that? I don't know. Is that so that people visit the doctor and get on more medicines because the pharmaceutical industry is making lots of money? I don't know. I do know. I have my own opinions with regards to that, and I'm preparing in that capacity to set our family up for success in wealth and business and our longevity of health and quality of life. I'm here to help you and support you in that as well. There are opportunities for real estate investment that will make you money. You just have to know where to look. You have to know what you're looking at. And how that appeals to others out of area. Let's see. Diana Gaddis, Sanibel Island. Now here too, there's a lot of properties that are up for grabs. Wait a little bit, and I bet that these property prices may come down a little bit more. And properties right now in this area are on the market for an extended period of time. However, what you can do with these properties too is just tremendous. What are you doing to help your family obtain and retain wealth? What kind of skills do you have? What do you enjoy doing? Here I have somebody here taking pictures and photographs. Beautiful. Pardon me. So again, a lot of individuals coming here to Sanibel to watch the sunset on the shorelines of the island. So imagine this being your life, island life. Absolutely. Ah, the wind is fantastic here. The weather is fantastic here. The opportunities are endless here. Diana Gaddis, Realtor, Savvy Florida agent, your community market leader, digital marketing specialist. Hit the like and subscribe button. I have a lot to share with you, and I hope you find things helpful.